I'm going to tell you a little bedtime story. How would you like that?
Pixie!
The fella you ran into was coming to kill me. Sir.
Is he dead?
No, he's having a fucking nap. Yes, he's dead.
What's in the bag?
Guessing you fellas aren't used to being in the hot water you find yourselves in currently, is that correct?
One deal. It's way too big for you, trust me.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Pablo Escobar. Welcome to Sligo.
I figure you got a corpse in the back of your car and you're looking to skip town quick, am I right? I should probably let you know up front that I'm partial to adventure.
You're saying it's priests that are after us.
These guns aren't going to shoot themselves.
Deadly gangster priest, yeah?
The Lord will have his vengeance.
Morning, everybody. How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. My name is Eoghan. Ben, Olivia, Daryl. It's great to chat to you today. First of all, where in the world is everybody? Where are we all situated? I'm in Ireland currently.
I think we're all in London, are we?
Yeah.
I'm in Dorset. I'm in the countryside. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
You mean you haven't even asked each other yet? It's like we don't care about each other.
I
We're
knew.
only friends on screen, not off screen. That's it. Congratulations on Pixie, first of all. Olivia, you can relax for a wee second. I just want to chat to the two boys about who is Pixie. Obviously, the star of the show, kind of from the point of view of both of your characters, Ben and Daryl, who is Pixie?
Do you want to go, Ben?
Oh, you go. I don't mind.
I think Pixie's like the idolized, kind of popular, attractive girl in school that I think the guys never really got around to getting to know, or really hanging out with, and yeah, I think she's obviously very mysterious to them as well because they just don't know part of her life, but they know that she's just into interesting things. So she's that stereotypical kind of, I don't know, somewhat glorified, but at the same time, she is actually kind of heads and heels above the two guys.
Yeah, I agree with what Daryl said. Like the hot girl in the year above, the name itself has got, it's got like a movie star ring, yeah, and renowned around Sligo, I think. And yeah, the guys probably would only dream of interacting with her, and then it kind of happens.
Yeah, Sligo girls are having quite a year between Marianne and normal people, and now Pixie as well. So there's something in the water over there, definitely.
Yeah.
Olivia, you agree with all of that from the two boys, and you're happy enough with that?
Yeah, attractive, popular, mysterious.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm a really diligent interviewer, and I do all my research and everything. So I Googled the three of you before the interview, and your Wikipedia page has popped up. Ben, I found out you're an actor, so that's great. That's good to know.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
Olivia, I found out that you once had a piggyback from Harry Styles, supposedly.
I think that's a deep fake.
A deep fake, okay. You're like, not me.
Every time I've done bad acting, that's deep fake as well.
Okay, good to know. Julie noted. But Daryl, I was looking, there's no Wikipedia page for you yet, which is a controversy. So I'm wondering, are there any nuggets that you guys can share now?
I need to make one.
But I think that's going to be my task after this interview. But is there anything that I can put in, maybe Ben, Olivia, that we could contribute to Daryl's Wikipedia page that you know from working with him?
Avid storyteller, a poet,
Legend.
legend, myth.
Legend.
Well, what's the thing you can do with your eye? You can do a funny thing with your eye, can't you? If I made that up.
Oh, okay. I used to do a weird thing with my eye that I used to freak the guys out because it was just like, I'm not going to do it, but it's kind of like basically one of my eyes goes limp and the other just like stays completely normal. So maybe that could be, put that on my spotlight.
We don't have the definitive proof, but we'll just believe you then. That's fine.
Yeah.
I've got pictures.
And which, sorry?
I have pictures.
Oh, you have pictures of it, of course.
Yeah.
Keeping in character. Now, obviously, one of the stars of the show is Ireland, and it looks stunning in it. But I was wondering, did the three of you have any particularly fond memories of a specific place along the way? Because it looks like you traveled all over the shop. That might be just the magic of Hollywood. But yeah, any particular memories of a specific place?
Giant's Causeway. Took a little trip. Weekend trip to Giant's Causeway. That was beautiful. I think also driving from was it Sligo to
It was Louisburg to Lannan.
Oh, that drive was stunning.
Incredible. Yeah, we did a trip at the end of the film, basically, which was the kind of drive that inspired, I think, Preston to write the script or Barnaby to direct it or something. So they said that, look, they wanted to get like kind of shots of the car going through the west of Ireland. And then luckily enough, we were all free to like have a day or two down in Lannan. So we drove from Louisburg just by Mayo down to Lannan, and it is probably one of the most stunning drives I've ever been on. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite moments of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous part of the world. Now, obviously, you worked with a couple of legends on this film. Alec Baldwin, whenever he pops up in the trailer, you're like, holy shit, Alec Baldwin is in it shooting people. That's great. And then obviously Colm Meaney is there as well. And Daryl, you can testify to this. Every Irish person is just born with an innate love of Colm Meaney. But what was it like working with those two guys on set? And did they pass on any kind of nuggets of of wisdom to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely, like, meeting actors that have been in the industry for so long, because there's a lovely air of like, I don't give a fuck about just the starry nature of it, and they're just there to do the work, and they do it so innately, and then they've just got like lovely nuggets of gossip that sometimes you can weasel out of them.
I was going for wisdom, but I'll take gossip. Definitely, it's way more interesting than wisdom. And that's it, lip sealed. Nothing forthcoming about it.
That's the privilege of getting to be around these guys. Like, you have to be a vault.
Now, obviously, one of the key things in the film is the Irish accents as well. So, congrats on those across the board. Daryl nailed it. Well done. All those years of experience. And obviously, again, as Irish people, we've been hurt in the past with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in Far and Away and Brad Pitt in Devil's Own. It seems like the biggest worlds in the star want to give it a go. But I was wondering, Ben and Olivia, for yourselves, did you have any kind of gateway phrase or something that you always went back to go, I need to get back into accent here. This is what I'm going for. How did that work for you?
I don't know about actual phrase. I would listen to this Heat interview with Key and Eoghan and have that in my ear. Yeah, I think there was a particular phrase.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot?
Oh,
like,
yeah. Don't you? But then in an Irish accent, which I'm not going to do now because I've completely lost it. But yeah, it was, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me, don't you? That I would do in the accent, and that was my key into it.
Anybody who knows me knows I'm a serious guy, but in Cian's accent, it's very interesting. But I should be replicating it right now because I don't think I even can. Yeah.
Am I right? Are we talking about Key and Eoghan in Westlife?
Yeah. Sorry, I just presumed you'd know because he's.
I do, but like,
yeah.
He was the last person I kind of expected to be brought up as like accent expert. I suppose they are from Sligo, or the majority of them.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense.
Westlife fan as well, obviously.
Those two things, they were the key. And now you've all worked with some, just to wrap it up, you've all worked with some amazing people throughout your career, but I was wondering who has the most famous person in their phone book? I don't know, Cillian Murphy, maybe for yourself, Daryl. You've got Oscar winner, Rami Malek, Ben. Olivia Cooke, me personally, Steven Spielberg, is he in your phone book?
He's not. I never got his number. Either he didn't want to give it me or I wasn't allowed to have it. So no, unfortunately, because that would be a drunk call for sure. It's probably a good job I've not got it.
Without a doubt. And what about yourselves, Daryl and Ben?
I never got Cillian's number. I don't think he's that kind of lad. I think he's very cool, chilled out dude. But no, I don't have his number. I just spend time with him.
Well, that's more than most humans get to do. So congratulations on that as well. Well done again on Pixie, folks. Stay safe in all your various locations. And it was lovely to chat to you today. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, no bother. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.
These sorts of adventures are always more enjoyable with a positive attitude.
Oh, you got a sense of humor. I like that.
She is quite something, that she is. think we might be getting a little deep here.
I think we're absolutely. Pixie!
Whatever you choose, however many roads you travel, you find some way to break the rules, make a little trouble out there.
There's no two people I'd rather be with travelling down the coast with a boatload of MDMA and a rotten corpse than the two of yous.
Ugh, beautifully put, Frank.
I give up.